Hello everyone, this is DHtheGamer, and I will be doing a Let's Play of Warcraft 3, Reign of Chaos. Now, I will be playing on the hard difficulty level, which I have never played before prior to this Let's Play. And the reason why I'm doing this is to, A, provide you, the audience, with a entertaining ordeal, and also because there is a secret scene of the credits that appears after you beat the game on hard difficulty. Right now we have two campaigns unlocked, the Prologue campaign and Exodus of the Horde. We also have the human campaign titled The Scourge of Lordaeron. Now the Prologue campaign does have a lot of narration by someone titled the narrator, which is meant to try and help you learn the mechanics of the game. However, even though it does have that, the missions do contain valuable information. So, as we get into the Prologue campaign here, you see there are two cinematics and two missions. And the reason why Chapter 2 is already there is because I tried previously to record this game, and the reason why it's not like like that, why I tried to previously record it and why it's not uploaded, is because for some reason I cannot seem to record the cinematics. So with that in mind, I will not be recording any cinematics for this Let's Play. Now, in order for me to tell you what happens in this Let's Play, to help catch you up with everything, let me tell you what are in the two cinematics. Basically, both the Prophecy and Thrall's Vision are the same. They both talk about an enemy that will come to Azeroth, and the first one starts out with an orc and a human fighting, and then it starts raining fire from the sky, and a fiery rock creature comes from one of the craters left by the asteroids. And then it changes scene to where there's a severed arm of both the orc and the human. And then Thrall's Vision is where there's a battle between both the Alliance army and the Horde army. And it basically states the same thing. Fire starts raining down from the sky. But that cinematic is more directed towards Thrall. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and leap into Chapter 1, Chasing Visions. Chapter 1, Chasing Visions. Somewhere in the Arathi Highlands, Thrall, the young war chief of the Orcish Horde, wakes from his troubling dream.
What kind of nightmare was that?
It was not a nightmare, young war chief, but a vision. Follow me, and I will reveal what your future holds.
I don't know what this is all about, but I'll play along.
Okay, so for the first Let's Play of for the first quest of the Let's Play, we have Find the Prophet. Follow the narrator's directions and
First,
find the
select
Prophet.
Thrall. To do this, left-click on Thrall in the main window.
And before I do that, let me make note of a few things. If the audio is, if the dialogue of the game is too soft for you guys, let me know in the comments below so that I can try to adjust it to where it will be, to where you guys will be able to hear what's actually being said between the characters. Also, I am not using a mouse for this Let's Play. I'm using a trackpad. So the movements will be a little bit blocky that kind of thing. So if you guys would like me to switch to a mouse, let me know in the comments, and I'll try and find one. So let's go ahead and get started with the game. I'll select Thrall because that's what the narrator said.
The spirits.
Excellent. You seem eager to be on your way. However, you must first learn how to give orders to Thrall. Try ordering Thrall to move down the path towards the nearby banner. To do this, click the Move button in the bottom right corner of your screen and then click on the banner.
Dabu.
Skillfully done. However, the orc encampment is still far off. In order to reach the next banner, scroll the screen to the north by moving your mouse to the top edge of the screen.
Okay, I did it. Okay, now I can... It says for me to use that. Okay. Now, something else I would like to mention is that... What was it? It
Yes.
crossed my mind, but now it's left.
For honor.
Well, something about the narrator and stuff like that. There will only be 2 missions in this prologue campaign, so you'll have to endure with me for these first couple missions, which I plan on doing both because I have skipped out this cinematics. So, and I don't believe the narrator speaks as much as in the
Very
second
good. The path to the next banner leads through a black area.
chapter.
This black area represents terrain that has not been discovered yet.
For honor.
Notice how the black area shrinks as Thrall moves through it. This reflects areas you have explored. Select Thrall and order him to move to the banner in the middle of the encampment.
And I believe here we will
Yes.
gain some grunt allies.
Loktar, my warriors. We are yours to command, War Chief.
In order to have Thrall and his troops move together, you must first select all of them.
Okay.
Let's get on
Got
with
them.
it.
Now that your troops are all selected, order them to move to the next banner.
Okay. Okay, Master Narrator.
Prepare yourselves. I sense a knoll ahead.
To order Thrall's forces to defeat this foul creature, select all of your troops, click on the attack button, and then click on the knoll.
For Doomhammer!
So. No. These are one of the...
This was only a scout, but the knoll's camp lies just ahead.
Order your troops to perform an aggressive attack move into the enemy encampment. To do this, select all of your troops, click the attack button, and then left-click on the ground in the middle of the knoll camp.
Now, gnolls are one of the many, like, mobs that are in Warcraft 3. There are many others, but they are mainly there to try to level up your hero and gain money and items from it. And I believe after this, Thrall should be getting a level up. And there we go. Grew a level.
Good job. Notice that Thrall gained a level from the experience that he earned in combat. Only heroes can acquire experience, allowing them to become incredibly powerful over time. Heroes gain a hero point whenever they advance in level. These points can be used to acquire new abilities or to improve previously learned ones. To spend Thrall's hero point, select him and click on the Hero Abilities button in the bottom. Whenever you click on the Hero Abilities button, the bottom right corner of your screen changes to show what abilities can be learned. To spend Thrall's hero point and learn Chain Lightning, click on the Chain Lightning button in the bottom right corner of your screen.
Okay, so now that we learned the attack magic spell, Chain Lightning, we should be able to do some damage against a group
War
of
Chief,
enemies.
we've discovered a group of Murloc raiders in the nearby river.
The Murlocs would make excellent targets for your new Chain Lightning spell. To have Thrall use his new ability, click on the Chain Lightning button and then left-click on one of the Murlocs.
So we have
For honor.
the infamous Murlocs, who are just so funny with their noises.
Some monsters drop treasure when they are defeated. Treasure chests hold powerful magic items that can only be picked up by heroes such as Thrall.
Yes.
So now we got a potion of mana.
This particular treasure chest contained a useful potion of mana. Notice that the potion now occupies one of Thrall's inventory slots near the bottom middle of your screen. Potions of mana can be used to replenish a hero's mana, the magic energies that allow the casting of spells such as Chain Lightning.
Okay, so we gained our first item, a potion of mana, which, well, won't
Order
really be
Thrall's
useful.
forces to explore up the river, following the banners.
Okay.
Dabu.
Well, I'm just going to go ahead and chain lightning this, as it should prove to be very easy. Now, I believe that there are just 2 of these left, this one and another one. But there will be some sidetracks we will be doing.
The
For
wolf
lore's
owl
sake.
signifies that night has begun.
Be wary, my warriors. Don't let nightfall dull your senses. Dabu. Yes.
Now, I believe there's a
Dabu.
total of 3 more areas for
For
mobs
honor.
left in this area. And likewise, there are
Dabu.
2 items
For honor.
and just this last
An ogre.
banner up here.
We'd have a fierce battle on
With
our
the prophet.
hands if the beast weren't sleeping.
Now, what I like about this game is that it has day and night, which can greatly alter the gameplay. As you can see, most mobs sleep during
None
this time.
survive.
Yeah, I'll do that. Go ahead and use up the potion of mana.
The spirits
Now,
are
there
restless.
should be a
For
couple
honor.
more mobs that will
Yes.
provide us with some goodies. So,
Dub.
here's one down here.
A golem. Watch yourselves, my brethren. Those creatures do not sleep at night. Let's get on with it. For honor.
There should be one more
doom,
right here. Well, there is one more right here, but I believe this one just drops the item we need.
What do you want?
The Ring of Protection
Lobrigar,
plus
no
1. This should increase our armor.
Excellent! Thrall has found a magic ring. Rings are very useful because they provide a constant passive benefit as long as they are carried.
Yes.
Now there should be just one more mob here,
Dabu.
and then with that we get one more item, and then we will be off to talk to the prophet.
Forest trolls. I still can't believe they were ever a part of the Horde.
I've always wondered what exactly happened between the orcs and the forest trolls that caused the forest trolls to actually leave the Horde. I have no clue. Maybe it was after the orcs went into the camps.
Very good. That treasure chest held a magic tome that can be used to give Thrall a permanent benefit.
Yes.
Okay, so we got a manual health, I believe it was called, and it increased our health by about 100, I
Yes.
believe. Either 50 or
For
100.
honor.
So let's go ahead and see what the
For
prophet
honor.
wants. Main quest completed. Find the prophet.
Greetings, son of Duratan. I knew you'd find your way.
It was you I saw in the vision. Who are you? How do you know me?
I know many things, young war chief, about you and your people. My identity at this time is unimportant. What is important is that you rally your people and leave these shores immediately.
Leave? What's this all about, human?
Human? I left my humanity behind long ago. I am something different now. Know that I have seen the future and beheld the great burning shadow that is coming to consume this world. You sense it as well, don't you?
The demons are returning.
Yes, and only by leading your people across the sea to the distant lands of Kalimdor will you have a chance to stand against them.
But how can we...
I will answer all of your questions in time, young war chief. For now, rally your warriors and prepare to leave this land. We will speak again.
None of this makes sense. But the spirits tell me that I should trust him.
So, that was an interesting cinematic. We saw, or an interesting cutscene. We saw that this seemingly human character, the Prophet, is not human anymore, which can be very interesting. Which will prove to be very, very important later. And also, we have discovered that the demons are returning, which will cause some conflict with some of the future characters later in the campaign. So, let's go ahead and continue this on to Chapter 2. Yep, this is the last one. The last chapter of this campaign, of the Prologue. It's Chapter 2, Departures. 3 days later near the Lordaeron coast.
It's been 3 days and this prophet has yet to show himself. I hope I'm not making a huge mistake by trusting him.
War Chief, the clans are assembling as you ordered, but it will take them some time to reach us.
Then we must prepare this camp immediately. I want my warriors to have food and proper lodgings when they arrive.
Yes, War Chief.
Warrior, has there been any word from Grom Hellscream? He and the Warsong clan were supposed to have been here by now.
No, War Chief. We haven't heard from Hellscream in some time.
Damn it, Grom. Where the hell are you?
Now, well, hold on, there should be some dialogue
The
here.
blinking button at the top of the screen indicates that your quest journal has been updated. To find out more about your objectives, click on the quest button.
Establish a base, build a burrow, build a war mill, build a barracks, train 5 grunts. Your orchestra horde will be arriving soon. This camp must be prepared for their arrival.
In order to establish a base and recruit more troops, it is necessary to collect 2 different types of resources, gold and lumber. To learn how to harvest gold, select a peon.
Yes?
Peons can harvest gold from gold mines such as the one located here. To begin collecting gold, select your peon and right-click on the gold mine.
Okay, right click.
Happy to.
Once a peon has been ordered to harvest gold, you will automatically travel back and forth between the gold mine and your closest great hall. Here are a few additional peons. To increase the rate of gold collection, order them to harvest from the same gold mine.
Doing? I can do that.
The amount of gold that you currently possess is displayed in the upper right portion of your screen. As peons return to your great hall with gold, your gold stockpile increases. Now that your gold income is steady, you will want to produce additional peons to construct the rest of your base. To train a peon, first select your great hall.
Okay, I believe the dialogue should be finishing up after we complete this first main quest.
There is now a Train Peon button located in the command card near the bottom right corner of the screen. To begin training a peon, simply click this button. Training a unit takes time. When your Great Hall is selected, you can see a progress indicator in the bottom middle portion of your screen.
Okay, wait for this to finish.
Ready to work.
Anything else?
In order to support a larger population, additional orc burrows will have to be constructed. Burrows provide the food that allows you to train more troops. To construct a burrow, select one of your peons.
Okay, select a peon.
Now click on the Build Structure button in the command card. Notice that additional buttons are now available in the command card. To construct an orc burrow, click on the Build Orc Burrow button. Now move the mouse to where you want the building to be placed. Once you have found an appropriate location,
Left click to begin construction.
in order to produce additional buildings, you must gather more lumber from the nearby forests. To harvest lumber, select a peon and right-click on a nearby tree.
Okay, my
Yes.
frames per second is running extremely low.
Now that your peon has
Don't
been
know
assigned
why.
to gather lumber, he will automatically travel back and forth between the forest and your closest Great Hall.
Okay, I believe I could construct a few more peons here.
You have just placed a rally point for your structure. Whenever a unit finishes training from this building, he will automatically travel to the rally point's location. To place a rally point, select one of your unit-producing structures and right-click on the ground where you want the rally point to appear.
Okay,
Work complete.
have a couple of gathered
Well-placed war
lumber.
mills can increase the efficiency of your lumber harvesters. Try ordering a peon to construct a war mill near where your peons are chopping wood.
What do you want?
Okay, go to war mill.
I'll be ready to work.
Okay. That's good to know. So this should
To
be
increase the rate of which you collect
Let's finish.
lumber, train additional peons and assign them to harvest
Ready
from the
to work.
forest.
okay. So I believe the FPS is a little bit higher now. And as you can see, we have an altar of storms here in case Thrall dies, so that we can res him. I have 4 mining there, I believe, so I'm going to train one more. Possibly do a couple more on the lumber. Well, maybe one more on the lumber.
Something need doing?
Can I go ahead and create a
Ready to work.
barracks? I'm going to go ahead and do that. Create a barracks. Yeah, and create a couple peons. So,
Work complete.
okay. Here comes a words from him, presumably.
War mills contain various upgrades that can be researched to improve your troops. To see what upgrades are available, select your war
Ready to
mill.
work.
Okay.
All available upgrades appear as buttons in the war mill's command card. To research an upgrade, left-click on the one you want to purchase.
Ready to work.
Let's do steel melee weapons. Okay, so is that everything, I assume? Well, once I finish this, there should be a little bit more dialogue. Then train the 5 grunts, and then there'll be a cutscene. So, yes! Okay, I believe that's good. I'm putting a lot of... Let me also research this. We're collecting a lot of
Work complete.
lumber, or gold.
Now that your barracks is complete, you can begin training grunts
you
to
want?
reinforce your army.
I can do
To
that.
train a grunt, first select your barracks.
Okay.
Look,
that.
God, oh God.
Now click on the Train Grunt button in the command card. Continue producing grunts until you reach your quest requirement.
Research complete.
Okay, that should be the last of what he says, so we'll just sit back, relax, and wait till these 5 grunts finish so that we can continue on with the...
I am the war chief.
so that we can continue on with the rest of the game. Well, the rest of this mission. Let me go ahead and build another burrow.
My life for the Horde.
And one thing I would like to note is upkeep. That is something that has been implemented in Warcraft 3 that adds a different aspect to the game. What upkeep does is that once you hit a certain amount of supply, the amount of gold you get from your peons decreases. Like, for instance, once you hit 40 supply on Warcraft 3 Vanilla, the Reign of Chaos,
Research complete.
your money is decreased from 7 gold per trip, then later down to 4 once you reach about 70 supply. Construction be
Work complete.
finished.
What do you want?
I'll probably build one more
Happy
so I
to.
can show you exactly what exactly it is. And I'm also going
My
to
life
queue up
for
a command.
Let's
Ahead
get on.
and create
The spirits
the
are
command group.
Let's get on.
So far everything's looking
Yes.
good. I have good lumber, good gold income, and yeah, so 2 grants about to finish. So 3 out of 5. Then we have one undiscovered quest, which will be interesting. Also, I'd like to make note of
My life for
the
the
name
Horde.
of a couple names.
Master?
Grom Hellscream.
Yes?
The spirits are
If
restless.
you did not watch my
I
previous
am
video
the
on me reading the missions of Warcraft II,
Work
you'll
complete.
notice that in Beyond the Dark Portal, Grom Hellscream makes an appearance along
get on
with
with it.
the Warsong clan, which also
I am
Thrall has
the
mentioned.
war chief.
My life.
Okay, so we should be doing a cutscene right about now. We're close.
You orcs are in violation of the Alliance Internment Act. We've already captured one of your leaders. If you surrender now, we'll spare your lives.
War Chief, they say they've captured one of our leaders. Maybe they're referring to Grom.
I hope not. But if they have captured Hellscream, I'll make them regret it. Loktar Ogar! Come, my warriors! We must drive the humans back!
Okay, so let's go
The
ahead
spirits
Our
are
take
restless.
ourselves down here and try to save a tower before it gets destroyed. Okay, this should be fairly simple. People should be down there soon. Also, I would like to make note that I have downloaded a couple campaigns for
Lokrigar,
Something you're doing?
Warcraft 3 and for the Frozen Throne, and it was basically just a
The spirits are
someone
restless.
just basically
Humans have been destroyed.
Move Thrall and the rest of your forces across the bridge and locate Grom.
I thought we'd seen the last of you, narrator.
Let's
But
get on.
however, as was saying before, they
One of
were
your structures was damaged during the fight. To repair a damaged building, select a peon, click the repair button, and then left-click on the desired structure.
yeah, I did that. Okay, now before they stop me again, well, let's see. Someone recreated a couple campaigns based on a couple books. One's Day of the Dragon,
Yes.
and another, and I don't know what the name of the other book that was recreated, but it was interesting. It was, I mean, it's a great campaign. And one in particular told about, described Thrall's ascension
Dabu.
to War Chief
honor.
of the Horde,
None will survive.
which is very cool. So we have a scroll of healing here, which will prove to be good later on.
The spirits are
Thrall
restless.
can't level up anymore,
Yes.
so that's
Dabu.
kind of bad. But let's see if we can make some more grunts go to Thrall. The Green Horse
I
should do it.
am
Oh,
the war chief.
I didn't implement
Lokrigar
everyone.
Gal.
Okay, so now with that done, it should prove to be
Yes,
good.
be happy to. Let's get on.
And for we should be hitting
Yes.
possibly
For
low
honor.
upkeep soon.
For Doomhammer!
Now, anything else I would like to mention? We will be getting some ranged units soon for the Horde. Well, the one we'll be getting this mission will be a caster,
Let's come.
which many WoW players will know
Yes.
because of some of its abilities.
For honor.
And you may know what Thrall is by some of his abilities, and don't lag out on me. Okay. Okay.
Double.
Don't know why it's slowing down on me, but it is. Okay, we have a couple
For
of
Doomhammer! Double.
turrets here, or towers, and then try to attack the gate.
Let's get on, Master.
We have a few, okay. Okay.
What do you want? I am the war chief.
Okay, so
Master, the spirit.
we have a good amount of
Yes.
we have a good amount of grunt side, I'd say. We
Yes.
added them to the control group, and we have some humans to take care of. And a cage. Now, cages will be implemented later in the... Well,
Yes.
okay, so we gained
Let's get on.
another grunt, but
For honor.
cages are implemented throughout the game
Yes.
as places to where we can try and get a bunch of where units will be kept. Units that will
Double.
try and defect to our side.
For honor.
We have a soldier here, a footman that will by little
For the Horde.
ooh,
Direct me.
shaman. Shaman, this spellcaster has a range attack and can cast the purge spell on enemy units to slow their movement. That will be useful.
The war chief.
When you control multiple spellcasters at the same time, it often becomes necessary to quickly switch between them to cast their individual spells. By using the subgroup interface, you can do so without having to try to select them individually. Notice that the currently selected units are displayed in the bottom middle portion of your screen by little portraits. One of the unit portraits is highlighted with a yellow glow. This means that it is the currently activated subgroup. You can switch between subgroups by pressing the tab key or left-clicking on one of the portraits that is not highlighted. This activates that subgroup and displays their spells in your command card.
Yeah. Well, what's anything yet?
Your army has grown to such a large size that it now requires a portion of your income to sustain it. This maintenance cost is referred to as upkeep.
Let's get on with it.
Okay, so now we have the knights up here, and also I want to make note that we saw another race, the dwarves.
Master? Yes? Lokrigar, no
War Chief,
now.
we found where they're holding Grom, but the area is protected by fortified
Forward,
guard
Brad.
towers.
Then destroy them.
You
Hellstream
can
must
fight all
be
by
free.
yourself. Well, not now anymore. Okay, so this should prove to be simple. We just have to destroy these 3 towers, and then we will be finished with the prologue. You see a cinematic?
I am.
Okay, now let's go ahead and begin destroying down these towers. And then we will be ending the video shortly after.
Let's get on. The spirit.
And I'm not going to waste the scroll yet. I'll only reserve it for a much needed.
What you want?
I will only use it in future missions when I really need it. Okay. Everyone's dying.
Yeah, I am.
Maybe that's just the hard difficulty.
What you want?
Okay, this should be the last guard tower. And then we will begin. We will see this cutscene. Main quest completed. Rescue Grom.
Ron, are you alright?
I'm fine, little brother. Luckily, they only injured my pride.
Great, because we're getting out of here now. We're leaving the human lands for good.
Finally, follow me. I have an idea. We can set sail on the humans' own ships.
Perfect. But we'll need to wait for the rest of the Horde.
The Horde is assembled, War Chief. We await only your command.
Now, go, young thrall. Sail west to the lands of Kalimdor. It is there that you will find your destiny. It is there that your people's salvation will be assured.
Okay, so now we have finished the Prologue campaign. And now some of you may be thinking, when will be the next time we will see the orcs? But, well, we will be seeing the orcs again, the third campaign after this campaign, which we just finished with. But however, before we do that, I will have to say we will be taking a look at the Frozen Throne right before we get into the Orc campaign, so that we can catch up on some lore that was not released in Reign of Chaos. So this is DHtheGamer, and I hope you guys enjoyed the game, and I hope to see you guys later.